Hi, SCMA. It's May. Okay, let's get into it. Before I start, I wanted to give you some updates about the State Bar's ADR working group. Many of you know, and some of you don't know, that most of our meetings are public. There are some subcommittee meetings that are private, but our regular whole group meetings are public. So you can come and attend. You can sign up on their website to get notices and get the Zoom link. It is run like a webinar. I also need you to know that you can come and make a public comment, or you could submit a public comment before the meeting. So if you have concerns about the direction that this group is going, please exercise your right to submit a public comment. The thing you should know is we have an arbitration subgroup, a mediation subgroup. There's another one on complaints. Our last month's meeting, I have not found it online yet. The State Bar has a YouTube page, but for their meetings, their YouTube handle is CalBarCA, so CalBarCA, and you can find all of the past meetings. When I went to check it today, the meeting from April wasn't up yet, just the meeting from March. So hopefully the meeting from April will be up there soon. And in that meeting, we did talk about the subcommittee's recommendation. So you can see in that meeting and the downloads that there's a clear disconnect between the mediation subgroup and the arbitration subgroup. The mediation subgroup really feels like there should be some requirements of what would qualify someone to be a certified mediator, whereas the arbitration subgroup is really looking at, I'm oversimplifying things, right? Please go read this for yourself. This is a gross oversimplification, okay? But they're looking at what the bill actually says and then going, okay, let's really talk about the ethics, whereas the mediation subgroup really wants to look at mediation or mediator qualifications. And then on top of that, the State Bar staff has their own recommendations. Subgroups are presenting to the main group, and eventually the whole working group will vote on it. If you have something to say, please go and read these committee reports and then make a public comment. If you cannot find the committee reports, even though they're public, they're not always easy to find. I can send you information that has been made public. So if you want that information and you can't seem to find it, please send me an email, claudia@pivotalpeace.com, and I will get you any of the publicly released documents that the State Bar has sent out. Please exercise your voice. Okay, so we have some upcoming events. We actually have one as of the day that I'm filming this. We have one on Thursday with Jim Melamie. By the time this gets out, it'll already be gone. I'm really looking forward to that. But we do have a webinar on May 14th with Woody Mostyn about enhancing your family mediation practice. So if you're a family mediator, or maybe you're a family mediation adjacent, you do something similar, or you're just like, I should probably learn about this because people be coming into my office with all kinds of drama and all I do is personal injury and employment. I don't want to deal with this family side. That little bit of information could actually really help you. Go ahead, read the description. If it appeals to you, you ain't got nothing to lose by learning. Then on June 14th, we have our Employment Mediation Institute at Loyola Law. So one of our past presidents, Richard Earhart, used to always say, it doesn't matter what practice you're in, you can learn from all fields. So even if you're not in employment, I'm not in employment, I will be at that conference. Come to that conference ready to learn, grow. You never know what connections you can make intellectually. That connects to the practice that I'm doing, and also professionally. So come learn, grow, and network and get to know the other members of SCMA and see how you can benefit one another. Then the following Saturday, right around the corner, we're at Loyola Law School on the 14th, and on the 21st, we're at SC. I don't remember an event at SC in the recent past. So we will be at SC. Lee J. Berman will be hosting a workshop at USC. We're very excited about that. You haven't probably seen any promotion of that yet. It's coming, so be on the lookout. Let this be a little like plant this in your head. Oh, I see it. Go ahead and register so that you can come. Once again, come learn from a master and then stay for the networking. Practice tip of the month. Consistency builds trust. Have you ever felt like, oh, it's so easy to start, right? You're so excited to start to make your videos or to be at this monthly networking breakfast or to email your list or consistently post on LinkedIn, and it's so exciting. And then it gets boring and dull and you're not making the progress and the growth that you thought you would make. Just be consistent. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Set a low bar of consistency. I'm going to be consistent in this for 6 months, 12 months, and see what will happen. And I know 6 months, 12 months is a long time. It takes a long time to build a mediation practice. So do yourself a favor, be consistent, because the more you show up, the more you're present when someone needs your help. You're going to be right there in their face. Not in a rude, obnoxious way, but in your consistency, you're going to be consistently showing up in their feed, consistently showing up to that breakfast, consistently networking at different events. You are going to be there. So do not discount consistency. So I do races. I am not fast. Do not misinterpret that. Do not misinterpret that. But the temptation, whenever you're starting a race, it can be a 5K, a half marathon, is to go out fast. And when you go out too fast, you lose all the energy. You lose it. So you have to discipline yourself to start slow. You cannot allow the energy and the excitement of others to interrupt your process, your plan, your game plan. And it's the same with your practice. Do not start out with putting too many expectations upon yourself about what you can and will do. Start small, then grow. So when you're trying to be consistent with one thing before you add everything else. Book of the month. Our book of the month is Outraged: Why We Fight About Morality and Politics and How to Find Common Ground. This is by Kurt Gray, and you can find a link to this on our website. It's looking at the roots of that moral outrage when we are offended. In somebody might not feel the exact same way, but because it touches something in us and we have offense, it changes the way we react. And it changes the way we interact with the rest of the world around us. So it provides insights on bridging those divides and really through understanding and empathy, which is what we all need to do as mediators. And we're already understanding and empathetic, but we can always grow. And the thing about growth is it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. So read the book. If it makes you mad, put it down for a little bit and then come back to it. Really have a growth mindset. SCMA in the wild. In April, the ABA Dispute Resolution Section held their spring conference in Chicago, and only a handful of us were there, but I do have some pictures to show you. And I did solicit this. I texted people and said, give me your pictures. It was a lot nicer than that. And they graciously gave me their pictures. So please enjoy these few pictures from the conference, and you will see many familiar faces. Don't forget to send me your pictures of events that you're at, even if you're having lunch with an SCMA member. Take a picture, send it to me. I'd love to feature you. That is it for May. I'm expecting to see you at some of our online and in-person events that are coming up. If we haven't met before, please come up, introduce yourself to me. I would love to get to know you better. Don't forget, we are peacemakers, we are peace builders, but we also deserve to get paid. right? So build your practice with peace and for peace. And don't forget to make that money. Have a good month.